AT fans, Monk here. We're back with Trail Bites, and today's topic is the topic of ticks. Now I gotta tell you, leading into my hike, I think it's fair to say that ticks were my absolute number one concern, by far. You know, here I've been, dreaming about hiking this trail for more than 40 years. And the proliferation of ticks, there's been an explosion of ticks. And also in the diseases, namely Lyme disease and other diseases that ticks carry. And it was freaking me out because I thought, all my life I want to do this trail, and one little nasty tick bites me and my hike's over. I was freaked, okay? I'm not gonna lie. So I was psycho prepared for ticks. Number one, I went to my doctor before I took the hike, and I had antibiotics ready. I carried with me throughout the course of the entire trip. Okay, number one. So I had them ready to go immediately if there's any concern at all that I had been bitten by an infected tick. Okay, number two, and this is the most important, is I pre-treated all of my clothing with permethrin. Okay, let's have the monk say that again. I pre-treated all of my clothing and equipment with permethrin. Now for me, what I did was I sent all my clothes away, my shirt, my shorts, my socks, okay, all that stuff to Insect Shield. And this is not an advertisement for Insect Shield, but I gotta tell you that when they bake it in, and so it's good for about 80 washes. I did all that. I also got permethrin, from REI or wherever you want to buy it, and I treated my tent, I treated my backpack, I treated all my equipment. And after about a month or so, I would retreat all my stuff with permethrin. Okay, so I share all that for one reason. Here's the deal. I never even saw a tick, and my entire 133-day hike, never even saw one. It was like I was actually disappointed. I was so hyper prepared. There was one area where this guy was sitting by this rock, by this stream, and he goes, "Yeah, it's a beautiful sight." He goes, "Man," but goes, "ticks are crawling all over the place. I pulled 14 off me." So I'm like, "Oh man, what?" But I thought, what the heck? I sat down. I never saw one tick. I'm like, "What's the problem, ticks? Huh? You don't like the monk?" So I share that with you because I just believe that my preparation, oh, by the way, I always sprayed my shoes. I sprayed the heck out of my shoes with permethrin too, kept them pre-treated. And I just believe that the precautions I took worked. It's as simple as that. So you just want to be smart, pre-treat everything. You want to obviously do tick checks, regularly. If you're hiking with somebody, that helps to make sure, you check, the certain areas where they like to go. This is I want to keep my PG rating here. But you do want to be thorough, let's just say that, in terms of checking. And lastly, and most importantly, and this is something I learned on the trail, is that if you get bit by a tick, it takes more than 24 hours to be infected if the tick is carrying Lyme disease or some other nasty thing. So if you find the tick and pull it off within 24 hours, under 24 hours, then my understanding, now you do want to double check this, I'm not a physician, is that you will be safe from getting Lyme disease. So that's my trail bite on ticks. If you have any questions, let me know. Monk out.